Protection, Inc. to keep your daughter safe for a reason. We're the best, but in order for me to do my job, I need to be in control and do things my way without you second-guessing or undermining me." Mrs. Drummond nodded. Her fear-filled eyes indicated she wouldn't cross her. At least, for now. "The police are on their way. I'm sure whoever shot at the house was only trying to scare us, or they would have hit someone." At least that's what she hoped. Mrs. Drummond pursed her lips and slid in beside her daughter. "Olivia, do you remember a while back when your dad was really angry?"
"Yes, I've never seen him like that."
"Well, there are some people who want to stop him from finishing the project he's working on. They must think that breaking our window will scare him into stopping work on his project. But that's not going to happen." Carissa watched the 10-year-old in her rearview mirror. The girl's eyes widened, and she nodded.
"Is that why Carissa is going with me to Grandma and Grandpa's? I'm too old for a nanny."
"Yes, she'll watch out for you, but your grandparents are busy people, so you do need a nanny. I expect you to listen to what Carissa tells you. Understood?"
"Yes, ma'am. Are we in danger right now?"
Mrs. Drummond's gaze met Carissa's. "In order to keep you and your mom safe, I need to behave as though you are in danger." Carissa offered the mother and daughter an encouraging smile. "Buckle up and keep your heads down." Carissa hit the garage door opener and prayed no one was waiting on the other side. She threw the Mercedes into reverse, slammed her foot onto the accelerator, then the brake, and swung the bulky car around in the oversized driveway. Throwing the car into gear, she peeled out and raced down the long driveway. Trees and foliage on either side of the drive could be hiding the shooter. Her pulse thrummed in her ears. She narrowed her focus on the pavement ahead. Almost there. A shot ricocheted into the morning air. Olivia screamed.
"What was that?"
Mrs. Drummond whispered to the child, but Carissa couldn't understand her words. No matter. The bullet had missed them. Carissa slammed the brakes, but never completely stopped at the end of the drive. Fishtailing heavily, the car rounded onto the road. She steered into the slide and gained control. Accelerating again, she checked the mirrors. No one. They might make it to the airport in one piece yet. Carissa kept a tight hold on Olivia's hand and walked with a herd of people exiting the secure area of the Portland, Oregon airport. Her charge had grilled her incessantly on the flight about her driving skills. Olivia's parents might not want her to know Carissa's true job, but their daughter was smart. Before they'd landed, the girl had accused Carissa of being a stunt driver, a spy, a cop, and a race car driver. The only thing she'd owned up to was being a cop once upon a time.
"Do you see my grandma and grandpa?"
Olivia craned her neck, walked on tiptoes, and looked from side to side.
"There they are."
She pointed to a couple who stood 50 feet away and picked up her pace. Carissa wrapped her hand around the girl's forearm. "We need to stay together." Olivia slowed.
"Right. Sorry, I forgot."
A few feet from the grandparents, Carissa released her grip on the girl. Olivia darted to the older couple, who warmly embraced her.
"Carissa used to be a cop, and she drives like they do in the movies."
Mr. Drummond chuckled. "Is that so?" He shot a disapproving look at Carissa as he shook her hand. She grasped his firm grip. "How was the flight?" he asked. "Uneventful, though the same couldn't be said for the trip to the airport." "So I've gathered. My wife and I will take Olivia from here. We'll meet you at the house this evening." "Of course." Carissa stepped back. "See you later, Olivia." She blended into the crowd, but was never more than 10 feet from her client. Whether her grandparents wanted to accept it or not, their granddaughter was in danger. At least it didn't appear they'd been tracked to the airport. But after the shooting, she couldn't be too careful. A man approached the family from the west. Carissa went on alert. She didn't like Olivia being out in the open. She two-stepped to get closer to the girl.